Have you been able to talk to these teens?
Our investigators have talked with all three of them. Two of them obviously are not talking, but there's a third one that has given us the information as you reported there.
What do you know about their background? Do they have any sort of history of violence?
They have some of the teens have juvenile backgrounds. Of course, the juvenile records on them are part of the sealed information, so I'm not real familiar with what the situation was. I know one of them was reporting to a state agency for some of those problems.
Chief Ford, do you have any idea where the weapons used in the crime came from?
No, we sure wish we did. With the one that talked to us gave us the location where they left it, and it was not out in the open. It wasn't in some place where no one would find it. I believe they left it in the apartment complex with other people. So that's probably the biggest disappointment to us is that we've not found that weapon yet, but we're not through.
Is this kind of violence, this random nihilistic violence, is it a problem in your community?
No, I think that's what everybody needs to understand. I think in the last 5 years we've had 3 or 4 murders, but this is nothing like this. Nothing that was for apparently no reason or a reason of sheer boredom.
This murder in your small city with a very small population, just under 24,000, it's gained global attention, largely because the victim was an Australian baseball player and those in his home country are outraged. What do you say to Australians about your community? And have you spoken at all to his family?
What we've done with the family, basically, we've tried to, if you get too many people giving information to the family, so what we did, we've assigned a couple of people that have been giving them information so that, we don't have everybody from the department calling there. And they have spoken with them. In fact, did again last night. Brought them totally up to date with what was going to occur today, and so, yeah, they've been talked to. As far as the community's outraged. The community has some fear. I think they have some of the same questions that maybe folks in Australia have, and that's about how do these kids get guns. It's pretty simple. They steal them. The shotgun that we found in the car, which was not involved in the incident, had the serial number ground off. It was obviously hidden in the vehicle. It was under the spare tire in the spare car compartment. And that's a pretty good indication that those weapons have been taken illegally.
And one final question before you go, sir. Can you give us any idea about the parenting of these kids? Do they come from 2-family homes? Are their parents outraged, shocked, surprised?
I can just go by what I've read in the local media about the parents. I know that one of them has a parent that is incarcerated. I know that the other one of them has a 2-parent home, or at least that's what the indication is. But I don't know a whole lot about the family situation.